Hey, we are back with more Painkiller Black Edition and having to enter into the Colosseum level with the objective having to morph into a demon exactly 5 times. Now, if you're concerned about trying to manage your souls in this one, it's relatively easy as so long as that you have pretty much, this equipped, the soul catcher and whatnot. And I pretty much have like all the other stuff just to, make sure nothing harms me. If you are concerned about missing out some souls anyways, and if you want to be able to morph into demon more reliably, like more sooner, you can use the dark soul thing, but you do have to be careful about this because with this equipped, you can actually overshoot the amount of like demon morphs in that one. But if you were just to stick with just the soul catcher here and be very vigilant with the souls, you will not overshoot because the amount is definitely just, I wouldn't say exactly 5, but there's just a little bit more that won't like warrant it for it to be over 6 or more than 5, that is. So long as you don't have the Dark Soul thing, you can't overshoot this. I mean, obviously you can undershoot that. So yeah, it does have to be exactly 5 times. So it's still going to be easy. Anyway, let's go. So this one will probably appear to be quite of a lengthy level considering the load time here. Has a lot of assets to load, it would appear to be. And if you notice, yeah, we did like start the level by standing on top of an ammo box of some kind. I'm not exactly sure what, but yeah. Also, we have like the return of certain enemies, and I do say return loosely because they're basically reskins of previous enemies. So yeah, this level here does have a little bit of option when it comes to how you want to go ahead and collect your souls. Like if you want to be kind of lazy like I am and having to like have it come towards you, then you can pretty much do this. Or if you still want to be able to have a chance to like pick up souls like manually, then you can have the one where it just takes longer to... Oh. Sorry, I lost train of thought. Because these enemies have like this attack pattern where they shield bash you in order to like skew your aim a lot. And then try to follow up with a blade to the face. Obviously we don't want to do that. Have that happen to us. Yeah, I'm kind of taking the lazy way out right now. Just using the killer. There you go. You know, I could have shot them, but eh. Who does it these days? Oh no, wait, I do. Alright. So yeah, other than basically what we have to do for soul catching, a little over the health on that one. Now, I don't think I really discussed it yet in this series here, but I did talk about it in like in one of my streams here. But as you probably recall last week, I was talking about wanting to have myself a PC build and having to hear news about the RTX cards. I decided to go and decline on that with my pre-order, just because yeah, it was starting to feel a little bit skeptical about like how well it's going to perform. They did release benchmarks about how well the cards perform, claiming it to be like 1.5 better than like the 1080. I don't know if it was the 1080 Ti or just regular 1080. But I think that's generally what we're supposed to be expecting out of it. But still, it is still like a lot of money to like be investing into something like that. I mean, if I'm planning on doing a PC build, of course it's going to be like a huge investment of sorts. There, stand near that. Now we got these guys going rampant. Yeah, these knights here with the sword and shield are going to be quite of a nuisance, just because they obviously can be very protective of themselves. I typically just try to aim for their feet. That's probably like the most decent thing I can try to shoot at. Even then, the hitbox can be quite incredibly tight, so it could end up easily missing that. Alright, 42. That's a really good number right now. I mean, not because of the... Oh my god, what the fuck am I saying? I set myself up. I set myself up for cringe. Whatever. You get the idea. Alright, another round. Lure him into those barrels here and... Oof. Oh, baby. We're getting work done. Oof. Oh. Making good use of environmental hazards. Oh, try to shield bash me, eh? Ow, ow, ow. Dicks. Making sure every soul's accounted for. Yeah, because of me having to meticulously watch where the souls are at, it's probably gonna make this for a lengthy video. So hopefully I'll be able to pull something out of my ass. You know, it's probably best I go ahead and turn on the light. It could get dark at times, obviously with YouTube, and having to mess up with the darkness. So not only because of the skepticism about the RTX cards and, you know, how there hasn't really been quite like a lot of experimentation with them, because like the benchmarks that they release is like a best case scenario on their part, really, for NVIDIA. And not really everybody else have really had a chance for them to get like their own, like, you know, thing for a card. And have their own like individual benchmarks. And here's a big daddy. But we're gonna go into Demon Morph soon. There we go. But unfortunately, since we're going to be going to Demon Morph several times, we're going to be in Morph in like very odd times and not really take major advantage of it. Because we do want to make sure that we got everything. Although we do have some leeway, because according to the total, there's a 371. And if we wanted to get into Demon Morph exactly 5 times, we would have at least 330, so... we can pass up on like 41 souls. And yes, you have to stand next to the door to, you know, put the key into the lock. So we can move. Oh boy. Now we got these guys with these slings. And they can really do nasty damage. They can eat through your armor quite quickly. Yeah, trying to get past their shield is going to be quite of an annoyance. Alright. Good stuff. So anyway, having to wait for the card aside, there's also another component that I have to go ahead and wait on till its release. Sometime in October, I believe. That's like the 9th generation of the Intel CPUs. Which is also, I think, is getting a little bit of skepticism because of the fact it's not going to be supporting hyper-threading, which has been quite of a staple for many of the i5s, i7 line of CPUs and whatnot for like several generations. So it kind of like makes me wonder, like, should I like go for the whole 8700K and like 1080 Ti sort of build, or should I wait for like, you know, the next best thing? That's always the kind of like thing that goes through my head of like, what should I wait or what? It's also kind of things that like drives me bonkers, you know? Like I just wanted to have like my PC building fixed, basically. Like I had to, like in order to cope with the weight, I had to go and play like PC Building Simulator. Hang on, let's try this. Oof. Okay, let's not miss out on a whole bunch of crap. You know, I gotta be very sparing with the, Oh, I actually hit with that one. That was pretty good. I gotta make sure I don't spam the, rockets a whole bunch, because, this level doesn't offer a lot of explosives, so... Best you can just rely on is those environmental hazards. Dem explosive barrels. Also, if you're noticing that I'm not really, like, destroying a whole bunch of objects to get gold, well, you obviously know about the gold exploit that I showed you a few videos ago. So it's quite likely that I've been abusing that, which I have. I don't know. The only time I'd ever destroy objects is for the sake of, well, funsies. Or just to destroy enemies. By the way, you gotta love like how piss easy it is to take care of these guys. Yeah, there you go. At least those guys can be easily taken care of with it. Sword and shield guys, not so much. Obviously, if the shield gets in the way of stuff, and well, there goes your happy fun times. Speaking of happy fun times, that stuff is going to go away as soon as we head right down here, because we have a little bit of a lengthy thing to do right now, and that is... Wow. Okay. That was glorious. You know, I thought for a second I like flew through the map because like my collision through those things were like very weird. But no, I got shot forward so fast through here. That was amazing. All right, anyway, let's go ahead and get ourselves a running start across the pit. Oh god, oof, I almost messed up on that one. There we go. So yeah, 3 pits of badness that we passed by. Spikes, fire, and I assume poison water. Or, piranhas. Sidestep all that. Alright, before we continue, we want to hop down here. Get some... Oops, missed one. Right over here. You know, we really haven't been given this weapon a whole lot of love as of late. I'm sure there'll be an opportunity to do that. Likely over in, like, the last section of the map. Alright, it's time to go ahead and avoid these here traps. Oof, oof. Alright, take your time with this, because there's that. Ooh, brushing past against my face. Okay, now I had to take... Oh, crap. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to intentionally take some damage. Here, let's see about getting hit by this. Apparently that wasn't enough. Yeah, because we need to go ahead and get armors. I hate doing this. Okay. And we're just going to have to suck our thumbs and having to go through here. Because that's, like, really hard to dodge, like, intentionally. But no, just go and just go through it. Alright, now this here part. To make use of the demon morph perfectly. We want all these guys to jump down here all at once and then just having to chase us. By us, I mean me. There is no other person. Because we want to go ahead and try to kill all these guys at once before we go into demon mode. Because as you can see, yeah, those statues That looks suspicious, doesn't it? Yeah, no kidding. So let's go ahead and get ready. Alright, it's alright if there's only a few left. Alright, while that's happening. Alright, they're about to transform, or not really transform, but you get the idea. Nice juicy red souls. Alright, now this next part here, this is going to be a little bit tricky. You see those stepping stones here on the floor. We don't want to step on them. And we want to go ahead and use this here shuriken gun. Because if bullets and explosives are not really doing the trick, which most of the time it doesn't because of their shield, the other thing you can do in order to bypass that is having to use electricity or your flamethrower for fire. And it'll bypass that stuff. And just have them lured up against that stairs and it's all well and good. Now you're probably wondering, like, wait, where the hell are the secrets? You've been having like a long progress on this here level at this point. Well, rest assured, it'll happen eventually. Just you wait. All right, we need to head back down here. We don't want to miss out on those. He just slumps over. Alright, now with the card setup that I have going on here, I am going to have to be making use of it over here in this room because it can get incredibly crowded and overwhelming. Oh, here they come. And we'll just have them crowd up over against these here barrels. We're just going to have a nice barrel party. Hi. Well, it's been fun. Oof. All nice and juicy. Though I don't think we're going to have good use of the stuff over here. We'll try, though. And yeah, we're about to get sandwiched. Kinda. Give me the stuff, quick. There you go. Now to awkwardly stand around here until the souls are released. I don't know if I got all of them. Okay, I did. What's up here, huh? Oh, you got a quick shot on me. You must be something special. Shows us what makes you special. Nah, gotta remember, Wiki, I don't need gold right now. I can cheat the system. Yeah, you know what? Let's just burn them. Ah. Yeah, in comparison to the previous level, it's definitely a lot more easier. Wouldn't you agree? All when you have is a bunch of doofuses trying to lunge at you. Now, for some bizarre reason, the last guy is always the one like right over here. He just gets stuck on the wall. Oh. Well, maybe because of that frickin' torch. Or the thing that holds a torch. Now we just go ahead and flip the switches. Alright, now finally we can go ahead and actually get our first secret. We're like, yeah, about like 20 minutes in, and now there's finally a secret. But I'm definitely like way more than enough with like health, so I can't really grab that. Alright, so now that we're in here, let's go around this out of perimeter here and just collect a few things. Ah, yes, we can clip through here to grab this. It's pretty good. Anyway, let's go ahead and approach that gate right there. And make our way over here. Spawning in me, how dare you. Alright, so I want to go ahead and have these guys all lined up. Oh, you actually got me. These frickin' sling guys can be quite a pain, actually. Here, let's see if we can try to line them up against that barrel here. Perfect. Ooh, nice. I grabbed a piece of gold. Ah. That works out pretty good. Okay, not doing good on minigun, but we do have more ammo for the SMG. Alright. Alright, grab the key. And more of them comes in. I'm doing pretty well with my aim with this one, I won't lie. Because there really is not much options for you to get those sling guys. I just try to shoot them in the head. Only decent hitbox I can try to go for. Maybe their legs. I mean, obviously you can try to hit on their left side. Or their right side. Whatevs. Anyways, now we got 2 more secrets here to go and mess about with. Now we just need to... Whoopsie. Yeah. It's kind of flimsy to do this here. Let's try to do this along the fence to get up here. And we got our remaining holy items. As you probably noticed that when we first got the key in an earlier room, there was a chalice on top of that desk. Yeah, that was the one thing we also grabbed. Alright, now there is another ladder for us to go to. This one right here. Where we jump on this. Whoops. There, messed that jump here. Okay, that really shouldn't be quite of a difficult jump. And collect that if you ever needed that, which I don't. Now this here. We have to go across this rope to get that. And you want to go ahead and get those secrets in that order, considering the tiers of armor that you've collected. The first one being bronze, and then that one we got was silver. Alright, so we're back out over here, and heading in that direction. How dare one decides to spawn right behind me. It's like the developers wanted to be jerks. Yay, awkwardly go demon morph. Here, let's see if we can try to do something about it. Unfortunately, not really. You have to slowly wait for the gate to open, and by the time it does... Well, if that wasn't shitty enough, you want to know what's also shitty? This. Yeah, that's tagged as a secret. If they go, they'll never look like right behind on the top of those stairs there. No, sir. This game's way of placing secrets, I don't even. Here, let's do this. I'm definitely making it look like it's very easy. And I won't deny that. I mean, that's what happens when you get yourself all prepped up for this. Oh. Ambush. And now the way opens. And we have not missed a single soul in this one. Maybe we should go all out and get everything. We'll have to see, though. Alright, so a lot of stuff is going to be happening as soon as we grab that key up those stairs. So I'm not sure what's going to be a good place for me to huddle in order to group them up. We'll see. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't be a safe spot. You know, this might not be a bad time having to use the card here, but I just need to get them into the right position or something. Or I can just flame them. It just cuts right through them. I think I got hit by my own flames. It seems likely the case. Yeah, this is definitely helping out in our favor right now. Oh yeah, these here cages. You can completely see through the cages, and yet when you break them, freaking gold comes out. Oh, Lord. Alright. Now we're about to actually head outside, but before we do that, we need to get our last secret. Yeah, remember when I said the explosives were actually scarce? Well, that definitely warrants that to be a secret, so I'm pretty happy for that. Alright, you need to stand next to it. Clicky, clicky. I'm hearing some clamor out there. Well, here it is. We're outside. And this is where the last few bits of armor is at. I think one of them is like hiding behind a pillar, and I think it's probably the gold one. I think this one we can grab. Oh, not yet, actually. There we go. So much for my record of having over 300 health. So yeah, as you expect, we're in a Colosseum with a void that's like up there. Feels like a reverse hurricane or something. So now I'm just gonna go have these guys all cooped up around here. All that fun stuffs, you know. They are so eager to meet me. I'd be too. Try to get as much of them out as I can. And now we just go to town with this. Yeah, I might as well go ahead and grab that. You know, this would be more impressive that if I was to be playing this on co-op. And there was definitely a lot more enemies to deal with. Then it will definitely feel like it's a serious Sam game. And now these guys are just slowly trickling in right now. Just need to wait for like the next wave to come in. Which would be more of the sling guys and then the knights. Heck. Alright. Now we just go ahead and rinse and repeat the same idea. Have these guys all spawn in here. Then I'll actually go ahead and mix things up and having to use my cards. Now I think it might be possible then for them to infight, which I think I probably end up making them do. Oh. Well, hold on a second. Let's not get hasty here. You're just getting me warmed up. There we go. That's how you easily rack up on those souls there. Now, question is, did I still manage the quota? No, I didn't. I lost a soul. I fucking jinxed myself. How about that? You see, Ricky, you should have kept your mouth shut. Like how you do for most of the video. First of all, ouch. Second, why are you watching this? Oh, wait, majority of us probably already not watching this. It's funny because it's true. Sorry if I sounded acting like a big frickin' douche nozzle, but hey. That's what happens. I mean, quite honestly, having to get people engaged onto a video as much as you can is pretty much what helps fuel us content creators, because, like, if something's not working, then, like, the fuck? What do we do now? Oh, yeah, time for this next part here. Now, this one's really stupid, because, you can kill all these, mini guys, no problem. Mini guys, yeah. But the issue is with the big guy. You cannot kill it at this state. And I say at this state because you have to do some stupid shit, which is this. You have to go to these here crosses, which doesn't fully look like a cross. You have to shoot the base of the cross and get the fires out. Here, let's go ahead and use our card. So people can't bother us. Yes, we have to extinguish the flames by shooting it. Only then can we then have to deal with the big guy. Yeah, he just like died in one shot. Oh man, that's freaking pathetic. Now it's just a matter of taking care of some stragglers. Wow, you split apart. I wanted to see that again. Hey you, hop out so I can see you do that. Come on. Come on. Come on. Do it again. Oh, that's funny. Apparently when you're down in the barracks, you can't go down there because it damages you. It's very hot. Alright, so that's completion of that. Now, like I said, you can't overshoot the amount of souls for this one so long as you don't have the Dark Soul card equipped. Otherwise, you would go into Demon Morph more than 5 times. But yeah, that's completion of this. And we got ourselves a Rebirth. Fully regenerate health and armor. Which, I think it might be good if you're actually low on health, but majority of the time, it wouldn't be an issue. I personally would not see myself equipping this because, as you can see, like I got over like 300 health in this one. Granted, there were no like hit scans in this level, so that could be why. So there you go. And with it, next time we have to enter to the underworld with the objective of kill all enemies. Seriously? Well, I can only hope that the level design would be smart enough to be like, oh, if you want to kill all enemies, you have to go to like all areas of the map and some shit like that. That's what I imagine it would be. So I guess with that, we'll meet you at the underworld. See you all next time.